In this lecture, let's learn the simple and powerful 3 ways to get great book ideas. There are 4 powerful steps to your first Kindle ebook. Number 1, get book ideas. Number 2, analyze the market for your book idea. Number 3, write or hire someone to write your book. Number 4, market and sell the book. We will discuss each one of these powerful steps in detail in the following lectures. After the completion of Section 1, you will have a pretty good idea of how an ebook is published. Step 1. Get book ideas. Before you can take the step into publishing a book, you must first come up with the idea for the book. In order to write, you must have something to write about. There are 3 simple and easy ways to get book ideas. Let's look at each one of them here. You may be thinking, there's already a book about everything. What can I write about? I can't write about anything new. This is not true. Things change. New technology is found and new trends emerge. There's always something you can write about. Remember, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just provide your creativity and experience to the information that is already out there. This is how numerous books have been written for weight loss. For example, you might have found a great recipe that helped you to lose 10 pounds in a month. Now, you can write a book about it, telling the world how you did it. Let me give you another example. Let's say you are very passionate about running a marathon. You are very good at it. You know how one can get into shape and what food to eat and what shoes to wear, etc. Now you are an expert in this area and you have got hands-on experience. Write a book about it so that millions of people who are interested in marathons can benefit from your book. The 3 ways to get ideas are as follows. Number 1, passions. Number 2, expertise, talent, skill. Number 3, new skill you want to learn. First, let's look at passions. What are you passionate about? This should be something that you can do or can talk about for hours without getting tired of it. It could be anything, like traveling, swimming, mountain biking, rollerblading, reading, playing video games, etc. Sit down and make a list of 10 things you are passionate about. If you're not sure what your passions are, then ask yourself a few questions. What kind of books do I have in my personal library? What do I talk about when I talk to my friends? What do I talk about when I'm at a party? What can I talk about for hours without drawing a blank? When was the last time I lost track of time doing or talking about something? What was I doing or talking about at that time? If you have multiple passions, you could always combine 2 passions into one book. Some examples can be traveling and running, 7 best places to run when you are on the move, coffee and traveling, 11 best places to drink coffee in Paris. Let's look at the second way to get book ideas, which is through your expertise, talent, skill. Everyone is an expert in something. What is your area of expertise? Or what are you extremely talented or skilled in? To find out your area of expertise, ask yourself the following. Number 1, what kinds of advice do people ask you for? Number 2, what do people say when they appreciate or admire you? What do they admire you for? Number 3, what do your friends say when they make fun of you? For example, if you're good with computers, perhaps your friends call you a geek or a nerd. The answers to the above questions will let you know what you are an expert in. Once you know the answer, you can write a book related to your expertise, skill, talent. The third way to get book ideas is through new skills you want to learn. It is our innate nature to grow and improve and progress. What do you want to learn? What is the new skill you want to learn and brag to your friends and family about? Maybe you want to learn a new language. You want to learn how to play the guitar. Or you want to learn to juggle. Or you want to learn magic. Whatever it is that you want to learn that skill. As part of learning that skill, you may do lots of research and read many books and talk to many people, etc. So, your head is now filled with a lot of information and ideas related to the skill you are learning. All these details will be fresh in your mind. Put it down in a Word document in a coherent and easy to understand way. This will help other people new to the skill, like you were, to learn the skill. You can save them the amount of time you spent doing the research and gathering all the details, and they may thank you for that. It is a complete win-win situation. We all get many ideas in our daily life. If we don't capture those ideas, we will lose them for good. Ideas drift away if you don't write them down. So many times, I think of ideas while I am half asleep, and I forget about it completely by the next morning. Something you might consider is keeping a notebook near your bed so that you can jot down any ideas you have when you're falling asleep or an idea that wakes you up in the middle of the night. If I am outside when I get an idea, then I put it in my iPhone notes. Or if no one is within earshot, I record my idea in the Voice Memos app. When I get home, I enter my ideas into a word processing document to help keep myself organized. This way, everything is always in one place and I can edit them as needed. We have reached the end of this lecture. I will see you in the next lecture.